Thank you for taking the time to talk to me today about your upcoming presentation at our 43rd International Battery Seminar and Exhibition, taking place on March 23rd to 26th in Orlando. You'll be speaking within our military and aerospace track and your subject's going to be on mission critical energy, creating resilient and high performance systems utilizing novel battery technology. I wanted to ask you a few questions about your upcoming talk, if that's okay.
Yeah, that'd be great, Craig.
Great. In contested environments, stealth and reliability aren't optional. How are novel battery technologies fundamentally changing the survivability equation for next generation defense systems like hybrid vehicle powertrains as well as directed energy weapons?
Yeah, so I don't think it's a surprise to anyone that technology is advancing at an incredible rate. Edge use cases and applications like surveillance, electronic countermeasures, hybrid vehicles, and microgrid and drones are driving the need for this new class of high-power battery technologies for use in the field. And this isn't a save the planet storyline. These are new chemistries, new technologies that can dramatically increase mission success by improving the survivability, stealth, energy logistics, and performance, for defense, for our militaries.
That's great. Most battery advancements sound promising on paper, but do fail when it's time to deploy. How are some of the technologies that you're presenting really deliver on real world advantages?
Mm. That's a great question. The requirement for interoperability across the globe, even in pretty much every uh, imaginable environment, creates a lot of challenges. I mean, whether that's Arctic or desert or you name it, we have to cover all ends. Uh, and if we examine most battery chemistries, they're designed for mainstream applications and, EVs, scooters, computers. And while those are performance profiles that differ dramatically from the requirements of many mission critical applications where, high and low temperature performance, long cycle life, the extra onus on safety and power are far more important than dollar per kilowatt hour or the distance, a Tesla can drive. Uh, so while there are certainly no one size fits all, uh, you know, that, on across the battery chain, chemistries like XNO and others out there, from day one were designed to thrive in these conditions and ensure long-term sustained performance.
That's great. It's a very interesting application on that side, and with the different environments for different applications for different types of chemistries. Global theaters don't forgive weak links in the energy chain. How are these mission critical battery advancements enabling defense systems to operate reliably anywhere on the planet while giving operators, decisive strategic edge in high stakes contested operations?
Yeah, it's a great question, and it's one where I don't think we're quite there yet, but the vision is there. By focusing on mission critical KPIs, on the battery side, anyways, like power, safety, cycle life, environmental resilience. These batteries can dramatically improve the security of our energy chain. And that comes from like easing fuel logistic demands, all the way to providing remote power and redundancy, similar to a microgrid. And I think the JLTV is a perfect example of a vehicle that must operate in pretty much every corner of the world and be modified to accommodate, a huge number of auxiliary technologies such as radar, directed energy systems, and so on. Um, so not only is the JLT, JLTV platform required to operate reliably across this global theater, um, you know, it's if given a complementary hybrid battery platform, it also has the opportunity to evolve into a singular power station that enables remote access to these energy focused technologies. And, if you're able to do that, I'm confident that this would be a game changer that would improve our capabilities, even in the most remote corners of the world. So, this is just one example, but I think it's one that should be under consideration within defense development programs as we look towards our energy strategy, novel battery systems, and the underlying chemistries that power them. Because I think that as we begin to look at, ground up integration, it really opens up a whole new world for us.
That's great. That's really be interesting to see how that develops. Well, with that, thank you so much, Tyler, for speaking with me today, and we look forward to your presentation in Orlando.
Yeah, thanks, Craig. Appreciate it.